Yeah, so as Gautam was saying, it was mainly his idea to start this channel in order to deliver a more candid representation of what life is like, applying to college and in college. And this was sort of based on an idea for a book that he had, which was, further based on an idea for a guide that I had made my senior year for a class project to just educate kids in our high school about the different aspects of the college admissions process, because it's not as simple as hitting a button and submitting an essay, right? You have to go through and submit all your test scores. What do you write your supplemental essays on? What do you write your Common App essay on? Is it original enough? And people have all kinds of questions, and they're often at a loss for answers. And so that's kind of why I made the guide. And then Gautam's idea with the book was, taking that guide, can we make it more candid? And we felt like the most informal way to do so would be in a video. So, yeah, I guess I'll go into a little bit of background about myself as Gautam did. So both of my parents are accountants, and I'm a STEM person, so there's clearly some disparity there, which I'll explain. But as a very young kid, I was always into math, and I was always really into science. I went to a specialized middle school for STEM, and so I always really knew I wanted to do something science related. And so in ninth grade, I had this whole thing where I was like, wow, I really want to go to MIT, right? And so I had that whole phase, and I would watch their open courseware videos online, and I was super into all things MIT, and really up until the beginning of my senior year, I really wanted to go to MIT. So one of my buddies eventually convinced me. He's like, well, I think you should actually apply early to Princeton. And somehow he persuaded me, and I ended up doing that. But, I thought Princeton was my first choice school, and I ended up not getting in. But, ultimately through this process, and if it hadn't been for the college process, I wouldn't know this. Really, I ended up liking Yale a lot better than I liked Princeton. So really this process can throw you, I think, in some very unexpected directions, as Gautam kind of alluded to in his personal experience as well. There's never really any certainty, and you just have to kind of take that uncertainty in stride, and just, I wouldn't even say make the best out of the situation that you're given, and, just feel grateful for everything that you have, and, where the process will eventually bring you or has brought you.